And that will continue. As I mentioned, this is a series of storms that will follow us through the first weeks of January across San Diego County. So don't put away those umbrellas, rain jackets, rain boots quite yet. Because we have even more rain on the way, and we'll pinpoint that in just a moment. Satellite radar picture, let's go ahead and zoom on into where we're seeing the heaviest rain. If you are waking up in La Jolla, PB, OB, right along the 8 on the west side of our county, that's where we're seeing some of the heaviest rain currently. And we're also seeing some pretty high wind gusts. Right now, Julian tracking about 22-mile-per-hour winds, close to about 10 in Descanso, Pine Valley, close to 15 in Alpine, and about 15-mile-per-hour winds in the Mount Laguna area. While the coast in the valley is seeing a lot of rain, the mountains, some of those higher elevations, including Laguna Mountain Lodge, is seeing snow. You can see all that snow piled up on the roof there. We're also waking up very cool, a lot of low 50s across the board, especially along the coastal communities where we're typically mild. We're waking up very cool. 53 right now in Oceanside, 52 in Carlsbad and Del Mar, and currently 49 degrees in Poway. We'll see a lot of the shower activity taper off through the afternoon, but again, around 2 o'clock, we could have some showers in the North County along the 5 and the 15, and that will pretty much be the story for today. More sunshine and more dry conditions tomorrow, and then looking ahead to Thursday, that's when our next storm with more impressive rain totals is set to arrive. So it will start in the northwest quadrant of our county. Thursday around 7 o'clock, we'll see some heavy cells push through the 5 and the 15 along Carlsbad, Encinitas, Escondido, and then it becomes widespread throughout mid-morning into the afternoon, pushing on through to the mountains and the desert areas, and will remain pretty wet for the bulk of Thursday before we dry out by Friday afternoon. So rain totals are going to be impressive with this next storm on Thursday. We could get close to about 1.5 inches for a lot of our coastal communities, which usually see the lighter totals. So again, this is a stronger low pressure system expected to dive south. We'll be in the low 60s. It looks like tomorrow will warm up a little bit, and then we'll get back to the low 60s with this cold front arriving. Inland areas will be in the 60s. Overnight lows will be in the 50s, and then we get really cool looking ahead to Thursday through this weekend. So despite drying out this weekend, we'll see those temperatures slowly begin to drop, especially in the mountain areas. We'll go from the 40s to the mid to upper 30s overnight. Desert areas will be in the mid to upper 60s. We'll shave off a few degrees tomorrow afternoon in the deserts in the mid to low 60s, and then we'll get closer to 70 degrees beginning on Friday. Now let's go ahead.